It's been more than a week since 19 Australians managed to flee war-torn Gaza and return home. But it hasn't been easy adjusting to normal life, with many forced to leave loved ones behind. Cayman Gock and Emily Jane Smith spent time with one family who shared their story of survival.
Every day, Khalil Al-Masri tries to call his mum and dad.
Oh my God.
On Facebook, WhatsApp, and on the phone.
Oh my God.
We don't know if they're okay. You know, always our hearts are with them and just praying that they're okay. So we could probably get into contact with them maybe once every 3 days when they finally answer the phone and tell us, okay, you know, we're still alive. It's one of the biggest difficulties.
This time, they're not answering.
I don't know, man. شو فينا نعمل ما بعرف. شو بدها تسأل شو قولي لها. شو ضايل عنكم. I don't know, والله I don't know.
His parents are in Gaza, and with extremely limited electricity and internet, communication is sparse.
24 ساعة فتح الأخبار وقاعد عليها. يعني على طول تخوفات عايش فيها مش طبيعية. على طول بستنى أي خبر. يا ترى عايشين، يا ترى شو صار يصير فيهم، يا ترى ما في أي مصير يقول لك إنهم هم راح يضلهم بخير.
Khalil, his wife Sarah, and their 2 children were holidaying in Khan Yunis, a city in southern Gaza, only weeks ago. Their 1-year-old and 4-year-old were meeting their grandparents for the first time.
We went there for a wedding, so it was all happy occasions. You know, seeing the family we haven't seen in a really long time. And then we just woke up that Saturday morning and everything just kind of changed overnight for the worse.
Quickly, the focus turned to survival.
It's my role as a mum to protect my children, and I couldn't do that. Like, as much as, you know, what can I do? Like, my daughter was used to going to visit her aunties, visit her uncles that live, like, the next door house. The second the bombs dropped, Mum, can I go? No, you can't. Why? What do I tell her? Are there bombs outside? Like, how do I explain to my daughter that, you know, you can't go outside, you have to stay inside now for your safety?
The family had to live without the basic necessities.
I've never in my life thought about turning on the tap and water not coming out. You know, we like, I would wake up in the morning to go to the bathroom, coming to drink some water. There's no fresh water to drink. You know, it was salty water. Like, you just had to bear it. If you're really thirsty, you had to bear it. There's nothing else to eat.
9 days into the conflict, the family attempted to escape via the Rafah border crossing into Egypt.
The border's about a 20-minute drive, and it's the scariest drive of your life. So you're driving, and honestly, like, you're holding your kids as tight as you can, and you're saying, you know, please, let's make it, please, let's make it. So the first time we went at around 12 o'clock. They told us to go from 12 to 5, and it was for nothing.
On the 1st of November, they tried again. This time, they made it through.
He told us, you guys are leaving today, don't worry. I felt like I finally took that deep breath that I was holding, finally was released. I've never been prouder to see an Australian flag in my life.
Did you think you were going to make it out?
No. Honestly, I didn't. Like, I was, you know, like I had to, my mum got to a stage where she was asking me, what do you want me to do with your car? What do you want me to do with your house? What do you want me to do with your clothes? You know, and I had to write a will to my sister. I couldn't do it to my parents. I had to write a will to my sister, what to do with our bank accounts and how to process life without us. That was really hard. You know, I honestly didn't think I would make it out alive. So I'm really grateful to be here.
Now back home in Western Sydney, they're trying to embrace the little things.
come outside with We've kind of been on lockdown for the past month. Haven't been able to leave the house. So finally able to take the kids out for a fresh breath of air it's a nice change, you know? It's a nice change.
But adjusting back to normal life hasn't been easy.
Honestly, it was the scariest thing we've ever experienced in my life, to be honest. The extent as to what it is right now, the amount of deaths, and just knowing that my sister is there, like, and my nieces and nephews, just coming from there was really hard.
My heart is still beating with them. I'm sitting here and my friends are telling me, let's go out for a coffee, and I just feel like, how can I do that?
الحين أنا بتعذب كتير. عم بتعذب في كل ثانية، في كل دقيقة، مش قادر، مش عارف لا أشتغل، لا عارف أروح على شغلي، لا عارف أطلع من البيت.
It's been less than a week since the family returned to Sydney. They felt compelled to join a rally on the weekend.
When we were over there, we didn't have a voice to speak for ourselves. So it feels really good to see all these people speaking up. It feels very powerful. That in 2023, things like this are still happening. Children are still burning. What do the children have to do with it? So it feels like, you know, shocking. Shocking. It's like a nightmare that you can't wake up from. It's going to take me a bit of time to get used to the peace, you know, and I don't think I will be able to get used to it until the ceasefire happens, knowing that everyone is safe.